Jules, time to do our combined 11 of the group stage so far. Sure to draw controversy and hate, but we've gone 4-3-3 because most of the better teams, and we're going to shoehorn people into that formation. Sorry. Only way to do this.
Yes, only way to do this. Let's say he hasn't really been a great tournament so far. You agree, right?
I think it's been a really good tournament, actually.
I don't think he's been. In terms of quality, you think he's been good?
I think it's been good. I think it's been good, but whatever. That's not what we're debating here.
Yeah.
Who's your goalkeeper?
I went for Olsen.
Robin Olsen.
Yeah, Robin Olsen. Because I think the Swedes have been, as you said earlier in the show, good defensively. He's made some really, really impressive saves against Spain, especially.
I'm not going to argue that. I mean, you could look at, obviously, there's other countries that haven't conceded a single goal. Jordan Pickford hasn't conceded a goal.
Yeah.
Donnarumma hasn't conceded a goal. But I think Olsen has been a real difference maker. So I'm with you on that. Right back, you're going to go with Denzel.
We have to go with Denzel, although we need to explain again that right wing back and right back are two very different positions.
Yes.
But he's been fantastic on that right-hand side, let's put it that way, for the Netherlands. Often more attacking than defending, really. But still, I think
shout out to Hoofal as well.
Yeah.
Our center backs, you know what? I'm just going to leave with this. I'm going to go with Leo Bonucci because I think he surpassed my expectations in those 3 games. And I'm going to go with Simon Kjær.
Yeah.
Partly it's an emotional choice,
of course,
about the way he reacted and whatever. But I think he's been very good in the other games as well.
I agree with you. I had Kjær too. I think Bonucci makes sense because like you said, even if the opposition was not the greatest, he did well. I think Kimpembe has done well too. Certainly against the Germans where he was very solid. Even against Hungary, it was not his fault or anything. But Bonucci, Kjær makes a lot of sense.
Left back.
There can only be one. There can only be Spinazzola.
Yeah, I gotta be. I mean, I think Augustinsson's played well. I want to give a shout out to him. Torgan Hazard, I thought, had his moments, but yeah.
And Goossens was fantastic against Portugal, but
there's
only
one
Portugal,
game and the other 2 games. Yeah.
And there's something nice about a right footer who plays at left back, like Spinazzola. Like all of that. Spinazzola has been great.
Now, this is, I think, the highest quality position. We've got 3 slots in central midfield. We have a lot of candidates.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the one I think we both agree on. Got to be Gini Wijnaldum, yeah?
Yeah, I think Wijnaldum for sure. Not just the goals, but the leadership, the running, the everything.
All right. Who are the other 2 spots? Did Pogba convince you? Did he push himself over the line?
Yeah, Pogba was fantastic.
2 good games out of 3. Is that enough to have him?
And even against Hungary, I think people have been a bit harsh. And he was not bad against Hungary at all. But he was fantastic against Portugal. That ball for Benzema on the goal is great. The ball on the Hummels own goal is fantastic. So Pogba, for sure, one of the players of the tournament so far.
Candidates for the other spots. I got Jorginho. I have Locatelli.
Yeah.
I have Aaron Ramsey. I have Coquet.
Yeah.
Luka Modric coming alive in that final game.
But a bit disappointed before against England and even against the Czechs as well.
Who do we go for?
Locatelli.
Gotta be Loca.
It got to be Locatelli because again, it's a young player, first tournament. If Verratti had been fit, he would not have been started, and yet he took his chance and shown so well.
All right. 2 wide forward stroke attacking midfielder types. And we're not going to do the thing where we cram in an extra center forward by making him play on the wing, right? We agree not to do that. We're going to treat center forwards separately and face the flack because of that. So who you got there?
So Kevin De Bruyne, because he played only a game and a half, but the way he changed the whole game against Denmark after coming on at halftime was incredible. The goal and the assist, but especially the assist and that first touch, amazing. And then in the last game, showing all the talent and everything. And he's going to be good from now on as well. So for me, De Bruyne is one of the 2 for sure.
I really like Perisic as well. I think he's quietly had a really good tournament.
Yeah.
Really been a real difference maker for him. Memphis Depay, I think, has been very good and should be there. Shout out to Damsgaard as well.
Of course. Sterling with his 2 goals. I know there was not much more than the 2 goals. Yeah, but come on, Gab. You still have to score the 2 goals.
Right. So who goes with De Bruyne?
Can't we have, because then that means we would have only one centre forward. And
we
Cristiano.
Can't. No, we can't.
Can we have Cristiano?
No.
Why?
Cristiano's playing up front.
Oh my God. Okay, let's go De Bruyne and Depay then. I think that's fair.
All right.
Depay again has been good, playing
That works
more
for me.
centrally with Weghorst. But still.
We gave our honorable mentions.
Yeah.
And finally, at center forward, I sense a problem because Alexander
problem.
Isak's been magnificent.
Yeah.
Patrick Schick scored 3 goals, including a goal of the universe.
The goal of the
contender.
universe, yeah.
Lukaku, I think, has been pretty much unplayable. And Cristiano is a top scorer in the tournament with 5 goals.
In 3
and if we
games.
don't pick Cristiano, all the boo boys will come after us.
True. So that's why I wanted Lukaku and Cristiano both in the
Yeah, I know,
team.
that's a cop-out. You can't do it. We can only have one center forward.
I would go for Cristiano simply because of the opposition. Because I think Lukaku has been fantastic. For me, it's between Lukaku and Cristiano. Lukaku has been great, but Cristiano has faced France, Germany, and Hungary. He scored 5 goals in 3 games. Okay, so
3 of them were penalties.
3 penalties, but still, it's also the leadership.
One of them in garbage time.
I know, but he's just equal Ali all-time records for international goals in men's football. He's 36 and a half. Do you see what I mean? It's just like, wow.
That puts it over the top because ultimately there's no arguing with 5 goals in 3 games. You still have to put the penalties away, which, as Mr. Morata has shown us, isn't always the easiest thing to do.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.